Hey guys, this is Ravensleep45 and welcome back to FGO, and a small disclaimer on this recording is that I did the first couple portions, or the epilogue for the event for this one, but unfortunately I forgot to open my voice meter banana, which resulted in me not having any sound for the video, but my commentary is still there. So I was like, oh my god, I wasted a whole hour recording that and all for naught. But again, the commentary is still there, but there's no sound of background from the video itself. But it's like, oh my god. So now I'm in the process of thinking maybe should I scrap that entirely or just continue on with this recording? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But regardless, I'll probably redo this again for my introductions for this recording compared to the last one because I might scrap it. So today I am planning to do something a little bit different for FGO. For instance, I'm thinking or considering doing some voice lines for this event, namely the Ooku event, which is happening right now, starring the new SSR servant, Kama, which unfortunately didn't come home, but I got someone else entirely. And you're probably wondering which servant I got. Let me go to my support list. I have Parvati, thankfully. So I already have another quick servant, and the thing is with her comparing to Parvati, sure, they're both quick servants, and sure, both benefits or Scotty, well, mostly Scotty and my friend support, but comparing her with Bradamante is good and all. She's MP2, thank God. But Parvati, I think if you manage to get her to MP2 or more, she can get a huge refund thanks to her skills for when she does her MP. And combine that with, but again, she gets more MP refill thanks to Scotty helping her. But I'm really considering getting another copy from my guaranteed SR ticket down the line for one more copy for Parvati. Either that or Nero, because both are good and they're alright, because Nero's not really meant for farming, but Parvati is. It's that I like Nero. She almostly cannot be killed in certain situations. Granted, if you manage to support her well enough, but that's just another story for another day. But overall, I am happy for what I got. It's just that I just wish the previous recording was actually alright. But then again, I could have just did a test recording, check all my settings, and remember to open voice mirror banana. I was like, ugh. Oh well. Water under the bridge, I guess. So now, I guess I'll continue with this recording and probably edit this one instead. So let's start with Act 1, Tokugawa's Invitation. And of course, there's no battle for this one. Tokugawa Restoration Labyrinth, Act 1, Tokugawa's Invitation. I'm still bummed out that the first recording didn't turn out so well. Now I see, you're Leia Parvati. I'm so used to hearing you Buddhist's name, like Umahi, so I didn't recognize you at first. This is also my first time meeting a being from a mandala, so I must confess that I'm a little nervous. Still, right now we're both servants, contracted by Lena Reina. In that spirit, I'll do my best to contain my excitement so we may work together harmoniously. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't believe we met. Oh, me? Oh, I'm just a humble nun and wholly unworthy to introduce myself to the great Lady Kasuga and Lady Umahani. If you insist. No, but if you insist. My name is Shoshin Kira. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yes, thank you, Samson. What was that? I'm not sure that would be in the recording. I'm not sure it was shown in the notification. It feels like there's something inside you that is entirely separate from anything related to fate. Yeah, about that. Something that, depending on the situation, I might need to deal with quickly and decisively. Oh my, something inside me? Please don't look in there. It's far too embarrassing, to say the least. Still, it should be okay for now. I have this sense that there might be a... I have this sense that there's a damn... damn it. I have this sense that there's a damn... I have this sense that there's a dam within you, and it could break at any moment, but that you could also wouldn't be there otherwise. Admittedly, I am not entirely sure what that means. Yes, I suppose it only makes sense that a goddess would pick on my connection to this singularity. But that is likely as far as her awareness goes. Even I still don't think this whole picture myself. There's no way she could figure this out before me. There's this definite something about you that nags at me, but we have more pressing things to focus on right now. Yes, I can sense that there is something here. And whatever it is, it's something only I can confront. Thank you for your waiting. Our equipment is all adjusted and fine-tuned now. This is a rare and valuable situation, so I wanted to make sure all the data we collected is accurate. Part of me would like nothing better than to find out if you evaded capture thanks to being a divine spirit servant, or if it's a confluence of circumstances owing to your avatar and the particular place to which you were summoned. But for now, we should limit our focuses to gathering as much information about the current situation as we can. The more testimonies we have for more varied representatives, the better. After all, so please tell us what happened from your perspective. Pentamine. So you came across Tsubone's soul while you were being drawn here, and decided to help her on a whim? That's right. I realized that sharing my spirit origin with her was the only thing I could do to save her. I knew it was only the stopgap, but I couldn't look the other way. But thanks to that, my own definition became less clear, and I think that is why I was unable to escape the enemy's force summoning. So it all worked out in the end. I don't even feel any kind of force pulling on me anymore. Though I do still smell something foul at work here. And I think it is coming from over there. The place Kasuga-no-Tsubone called Ooku. As far as I can tell, whatever is going in there is just as she described. So all the people at Edo Castle disappeared, just like the ones in Chaldea's base. And now the Ooku has turned into a labyrinth. Coincidence? Definitely not. It is clearly connected. Definitely. At this point, it could not be clear that this attack on the Watering Sea and this strange phenomenon at Edo Castle are the work of a hostile force. That aside, I am still not quite sure of what means when you say the Ooku has turned into a labyrinth. Did you see it for yourself, Tsubone? Well, sort of. I was just thinking, oh crap, I'm really dead now. And ascending to Nirvana when I think I caught a glimpse of it. Then, just as I had realized that something strange was going on with my Ooku, and was feeling thoroughly pissed off about it. And that's when Lady Power saved me. So, no, I didn't exactly get a good look at it, but I am positive there's something strange going on there. Then let's it look like now. I don't see why not, unless something dangerous is there. You do have a point, but I think it's too soon to go to the Ooku place. Before you try to make your way through this labyrinth, you should also make sure that your current surroundings are safe, and you have ample supplies. Yeah, better go prepared than none at all. Now that you have accomplished your time-sensitive mission to secure your last reverse summon servant, there is no reason to rush. Not to mention we still don't know where everyone else is yet. Right, I also worry about what may have happened to Kadea's staff and servants. I would have rescued them if I happened to see anyone, like I did with Tsubone, but unfortunately, I didn't. Wah! Wah! Pitiful, just pitiful. Exactly the sort of cavalry move I would expect from plebs. What a joke. Wait, what? Isn't that? Oh god. Director Goredolf? But please, Director, get a hold of yourself. New Year's over now. Yeah, New Year's over now, but I don't think that is the case now, Mosh. I see. So he finally checked crack under the pressure. Don't mistake my gentle tone for genuine friendliness. I only show you mercy, as anyone as noble as me would. I do not recall giving you permission to speak. Now lower your heads in my presence. Director? I'm pretty sure that's not him. You there, girl. How dare you speak to me so casually? I don't even know who any of you are. Just so you know, commoners like you would usually be lucky to get so much as a glimpse of a noble warrior like myself in your entire lives. So you know your place and show me the respect I am due. You don't know who you are? Does that mean you're not the Director Goredolf? Mosklich? Mosklich? Who might that be? Whoever he is, his name certainly has powerful ring to it. But all right, and listen to me. I am Tokugawa Goredolf, the Great Shogun. Yeah, no. Look at everyone else's reaction. Oh my! God damn it, Kira. I see you're so shocked. You're at a loss for words. And, well, you should be. Usually it would be utterly unthinkable for commoners like yourself to be so much as I see the Shogun, let alone converse with him. Well, I have heard that later Shogun would sometimes dress up as a commoner and go mingle among them for a lark. But never mind that. At times like this, the mark of a true Shogun demonstrates his generosity, regardless how unspeakably rude or undeserving the recipients may be. Now that you are my guest, I will treat you with the hospitality you deserve. You have my word as the Tokugawa. No, as the Lord of Ooku, paradise on earth. Usually the Ooku would be firmly off limits to all men, but today I am willing to open the doors to worthy guests. I am talking about the honest and to goodness paradise on the earth here, what is there to think about? Don't bother. Getting ready? Just come as you are. Trust me, you'll find all the manner of happiness inside the Ooku, and it's fun too. Mwahaha! Okay then, what's that all about? Exactly. I just ran to analyze this biological signature, focusing primarily on his voice print, and I can say without almost 100% certainty that this was Goredolf Mosklich. I'll just call him Goredolf. Of course, Mr. Goredolf is human, so I doubt he is sharing his body with someone else, like Parvati. Which can only mean that he has been brainwashed. I thought he was the one of those really distinguished mates, but isn't he supposed to have a pretty elite mage? Yeah, there's that. The quality of his magical circuits aside, that depends on how the clock tower evaluates a mage's talent. Not to mention, the clock tower seems to have taken political power into consideration much more than we do at the Atlas Institute. Yeah, at any rate, I'm afraid, my worst case prediction were correct. I would guess that he was the first wedge. What do you mean? I mean, the enemy must have used him to get a foothold for an attack on the Wandering Sea. It would be impossible for an outside enemy to hack our Rayshift equipment to conduct a mass reverse summoning while leaving everything else untouched. So I suspect that they might have used a more physical approach for that part. Well, it makes sense, yeah, because if they manage to get the director's body, he has like almost full access to the facility. Well, not really everything, but like most stuff in the facility. So he could just like walk in, put a little thing in the command room, input a couple codes here and there, and crystal changeover. Everyone gets reverse summoned to this one location. But the question is, how did he get brainwashed at the beginning? And it looks like that the very probably chose to do this by using Mr. Goredolf. They must have started by making contact with him and brainwashing him to their side, but since when? I don't remember him being brainwashed, unless it's just something they just decided not to add in this scene. He could use his director's security clearance to disable all the command room's protections. After which, he would likely be the first to Rayshift away. What a stupidly efficient attack. Emphasis on stupid. I know what you mean. No matter how advanced a company's security might be, it is all too easy to make off with its data as long as you can sway someone who is work to their side. After all, you do not even need to trip if you can make off with the device lock, stock, and barrel. Honestly, it pains me to think that such a crass, inelegant solution won't work this well. At any rate, once the enemy had Mr. Gold under their control, they must have used his connection to all of the other staff and servants to reverse summon them here, willy-nilly. It must have taken them an unbelievable amount of magical energy to do that, much more than the Holy Grail could even provide. The enemy would need something with an inscrutable resource of general magical energy. But never mind that, happening in the past right now. We need to focus on the problem facing us now. His outfit may look ridiculous, but it is no laughing matter. No, if anything is even more serious than I thought. Oh yes, if nothing else, we know that the director is there in the Ooku. Tehehe, Tokugawa Goredolf, was it? Obviously, you must save people like him. He might not be the only one trapped in the Ooku. Maybe the others are there too. Then I guess going there ourselves really is our only option. I guess. Unbelievable! Who does this Goredolf person think he is, calling himself the Tokugawa? This is a travesty. How could he even ride his horse or put in his armor with all that excess weight? Oh, burn the Goredolf. There is something I didn't tell you earlier, for if word of this gets out, it would be an unexpected crisis for the shogunate, and by extension of all of Japan. Everyone in the Edo Castle had vanished, including the Nimitsu, the current shogun. He must be waiting in the Ooku as well. I must rescue him, no matter what. Please, will you help me? I second her request. Please help her. I may not be at my full strength, but I can still come out like this to help you in battle, if things should come to that. And Kasuga-no-Tsubone seems like she really knows a lot about Ooku, and I'm sure her knowledge will be useful. Of course, we have to rescue Goredolf and all the others, but even putting them aside, I think I need to go there. Something tells me I need to confront whoever or whatever behind all this, and that I'll find them in the Ooku. I kind of recommend charging into the enemy's territory before we have a clear chance to create a campsite of our own. But you do have Provaji to help you in battle, and Kasuga-no-Tsubone to guide you around the Ooku. So, after discussing it among my different processes, we have come to a consensus that it should be okay for you to go in there under these conditions. Wow. I would be, and I was in her position, I would say I would be reluctant to saying yes for this expedition. So, make hay while the sun shines, was it? Well, if we're going to do this, then let us do it. Your next objective is to infiltrate the Ooku and investigate what is happening there, and rescue anyone who is trapped. There is no telling what could happen in there, so please be extra careful. Oh, don't worry, I'm practically built for Ooku myself, you know. It might be a little more labyrinth now, but I still know it like the back of my hand. Probably. Oh god. Besides now, I have a goddess of India and her trusty companions here to help me. Whatever sort of nasty person might be taking over to Ooku, I'm sure we can handle them just fine. Ha 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 ha! Famous last words.